tanker carrying gas. It came in through this road and of course ended up there. According to what we understand, we are told that it lost its brake, and of course you can see just oozing out here gas from the heated part of that particular tanker. You can just see there firefighters are trying to put out power from vehicle there. We actually met the owner of the vehicle, who is in a pretty much very, very sad state right now, and we are trying to see if we can actually give us his account. But from what we understand at the moment, we have security personnel on ground. We have members of the fire service trying to control the fire. We have people littered all over the place. You can see them on the bridge, all around the area. You can also see here, just by my left here, you can see, we are made to understand that it's an hospital. It's totally engulfed in flames right now. At the moment, we cannot confirm if there are casualties, but from what we can see on ground already, there is already destruction when it comes to properties. A lot of cars have been burnt. I have Mr. Ajayi right now, who of course is willing to speak. You can just see he lost his vehicle right now. So Mr. Ajayi, really tragic one. What actually happened?
I was coming from Ikeja through this under bridge. Suddenly I had the noise. On getting to know, the tanker fell on my car, pushed my car away from the road. So I quickly ran down from the car. When I saw his gas, everybody quickly ran down. So I ran away. The thing exploded.
So is this your...
That is my Sienna there beside the tanker. That's Sienna beside the tanker.
So you left your Sienna and you had to run?
I have to run for my life when I see the gas exploding. When I see the gas coming out from the tanker, I had to run.
Did you see how the tanker lost control?
I just heard the noise from my back. I don't know how it came. I just heard the noise from my back. Before I know, the tanker pushed me away from the road, pushed me to the gutter. So nowhere to go. I have to run for my life.
So you're lucky to be alive.
And thank God I'm alive. I just thank God.
I mean, really tragic one here. I mean, he lost his vehicle. If, of course, you can just look behind there. His Sienna is just behind the tanker there. You can still see fresh fire coming out of the tanker. Gas is still, I mean, pretty much in that particular tanker there. He lost his vehicle. He's barely lucky to be alive. Well, just behind us, you can see people gathered around. Some of them actually also lost some things. Quite a number of them too are lucky to be alive. I have someone here with me who is also willing to speak. Good evening, sir. What did you see?
We were sitting there in front of RM, and we heard the sound of the moving truck. The way the guy was driving the truck, we discovered that this thing is like it has lost a brake, and immediately we stood up where we were to look at what is happening. When the truck now close to the RM, we saw that the truck has already lost brake, because the way he was coming, there's no way he will be able to enter their station. So we are looking at him, the way the guy was trying to rescue the truck by dodging all the oncoming vehicle, left, right, until he passes their station. So we now conclude that maybe on getting to this Otedola, he will be able to maneuver and stop the truck. But the next thing we could hear, it was a big sound, a big bang sound. In less than two minutes, fire follows.
Were you able to locate the driver?
No, I don't know. I only saw it when he was trying to rescue the truck, trying to maneuver left, right, so that he won't be able to hit all the oncoming vehicles. You know, some of our drivers in Nigeria, even though if they see the truck, they will still be trying to kiss the truck, but he tried to dodge them, but by the time he got to this side, some of the vehicles coming behind him, they started reversing, noticing that this thing is like he won't be able to move forward. Some of them started moving back. So the next thing we now heard is a sound. It's a sound. Maybe it has fallen down there. And all of us up there in front of our club, we started running. Because we don't know the extent the fire might go. So until we now come back again.
All right, thank you so much. Thank you. I mean, just to show you an update of what, of course, it looks like right now, you can still see fresh fire coming out of that particular tanker. What you are seeing on your screen right now is the tanker that actually lost control and, exploded. We have someone else who's willing to speak. What's your name, sir?
Yeah, my name is Femi Lawa.
Okay, so Femi, what did you see?
Actually, we're coming from, we joined the Senna boat to going to Bega. So then we got under this, what is it called here? What is it called? Under bridge here. So we're hearing a noise coming from the back. We're like, what is happening? So before we know what is happening, so there is a car in front of that gas tanker. So he crushed that one. Then wanted to fall up.
He crushed the car.
He crushed the car in the front there. There's a car in the front there. So he crushed that car. So he wanted to fall on our own Sienna. So the body of the tanker, they push our Sienna toward that side. They don't know what's happening. Everywhere full of smoke and whatever. So everybody start to find a way of coming out. So before I know what's happening, so the first bomb that come out from that, the gas, whatever, take me up to any. I don't even know where I am. I just see myself.
So you felt an explosion.
The explosion pushed me. Then I found myself like this, and like this. Then I cannot move because everywhere was vibrating. So nobody can move anymore. We are vibrating on the ground. So other people escaped. Some did not escape.
Can we see?
So
we can see you are injured.
Yeah, even though it tore my clothes, it took me up like ever. I never believe that something can took me up like this. It took me up like ever, and I escaped.
I mean, do you know if anyone,
Some people got injured. They treated them up there. They also treat me. They use IOD whatever to clean me up. That I just get to hospital tomorrow and find myself clean up.
Do you know if anyone has lost their life?
I'm very sure because there is one car there. He crushed that car in that front. Yes. He crushed that car. It was that car that he crushed down. He crushed that car in that front. Then he moved to our own side to crush us down. Then we quickly dodged the car, rush out of the vehicle. So that's the Sienna burning down there. I think the owner is around this environment too. The owner of that Sienna because he escaped too. The other ladies too escaped.
I mean, this is really tragic. Thank you so much, and it is well. But just like what you're seeing live on your screen, that is the tanker that caused all of this. From what we understand so far, it lost control. It was coming along CMD Road, inward on Monday here phase 2, towards Bega when it lost control and fell down there. But we understand that it's a gas tanker. That's why you can still see fresh fire oozing from the broken part of that tanker. We understand that there maybe might still be gas in it, so that's why you can still see fresh fire. Just beside it, the building has also been affected too. We understand it's an hospital, which has been burnt. We also understand that on ground we have officials from the fire service, security operatives. Basically, all of them are on ground to contain the situation. Just to give you an overview of some of the destruction that has happened. This, we understand, is a private property also, which has been engulfed in fire. You can see a bit of it here. The quantum of destruction there. If you look towards my left, at the fire service, they are trying to sort of contain the fire that has hit the building. A chunk of it is pretty much gone, from what we understand. You can also see there fresh fire still oozing out of the affected tanker.
It should have been lovely if we can.
Yes. My own is
That is a really tragic and devastating situation that we are seeing on our screen along Otedola Bridge, where a gas tanker just exploded a couple of minutes ago, resulting in casualties. We've not been able to confirm if anyone has actually lost is alive, but then we are hoping to get confirmation, most especially from the rescuers right there on ground. Now, we understand that the Lagos State Fire Service is actually doing their best to battle out the fire, even as we understand that a couple of private properties are being affected by this Inferno. According to my colleague Dapo, a few cars have also been affected by this particular explosion somewhere around CMD Road, close to Omole Phase 2, and we're hoping that we'll get more concrete details as regards this fire outbreak that has engulfed a part of the road right here in the Lagos mainland, the Bridge axis of Lagos. And of course, we understand that Lasema is also doing their bits to ensure that they put out the fire, but we don't know if there are adequate boots on ground to deal with this situation. Hopefully, they'll be able to put it out before this turns into something we cannot actually quantify at the moment. But of course, we still see people who are actually surprised and are taken aback by the situation that has played out. We understand that a gas tanker lost control while navigating a slopey part of that bridge axis along the Otedola Bridge. Definitely, we understand that it is a gas truck trying to supply a particular depot of this for this particular commodity. So we are going to keep you abreast of the situation ongoing right there, of course, on the Lagos mainland, to see what the firefighters and the rescue operators are doing to put out this fire. We can see and we can hear you now. Of course, we can see operators of the Lagos State Fire Service doing their bits to actually put out the fire. I understand that is a tough job at this particular time, and it's an unprecedented tragic situation. Is there a way you can help us understand which part the fire is spreading to and how the efforts have gone to actually battle this fire?
Well, thank you so much, Lekon. What is happening right now is, in one word, very tragic and catastrophic, just like I mentioned earlier. So we're on CMD Road, under Otedola Bridge, inward Omole Phase 2, as if you are going towards, a burger. Now, we understand that what we are made to understand is that there was a gas tanker that was coming, in this direction, lost control, ended up there, and exploded. If you look closely, you can see that there is still gas in that tank, and you can see fresh fire still oozing out of that particular tanker there. Now, we are made to understand that as of now, it's not confirmed if there are casualties, but this particular fire has spread towards a nearby building, and some vehicles too that were parked on the side have also been engulfed. We are made to understand that this building used to be or whatever is left of it right now, used to be a hospital, but right now is engulfed in flames. If you move towards my right and you pan closely, you can see the fire spread towards adjoining areas too. Cars that have been parked in this particular area, all engulfed in fire. It's also important to mention that there are men of the emergency service, Lagos State Emergency Service are here. We also have our firefighters on ground trying to control this particular flame. We also have men of the security forces, policemen who have been on ground to ensure that people, don't end up in harm's way. But from what we understand, this fire still seems fresh. From what you can see on your screen right now, fresh gas. We still have gas, reservoir of gas, still oozing out of this tanker. You can see it live on your screen as the fire continues to engulf. Well, I have someone who is willing to speak, sir. What's your name, sir?
My name is Michael.
So, Michael, what did you see?
Now, this evening, around 8:30, this motor, now for this gas station waiting for up, they want to offload this gas for there. They come down for that place. So, Immediately, the one match village enter for that place, so the Blake no fit catch, they no fit stop. Down in front of their company there, one small motor there in front of them, they no fit enter there. They release the motor down. Just with that speed, with that tension, the conductor come open the door. They shout, everybody run. With that speed, that's what they come. Now here they ran. One small motor, maybe 3 motor, 4 motor there for there. That's why they hit this thing, jump on top that motor. Immediately the gas explode. People they run, everywhere they run, people they run. Everywhere. Some people will get to the set before the fire starts. It take like 3 minutes before fire starts, but people escape small. Many people run before the fire catch. So immediately the fire catch, and I saw people they shout, people they run. Many people, some die for there. I know because one motorway they in front of.
You said some people die.
Some people die. You get one motorway there on top of the tanker land on top of the motor. People there inside. The motor fall on top of the place. And people there for this hospital. So one time, that time when the fire catch, they shout for there. Some people there for this hospital. They shout, help me. Nobody fear them. I saw the fire scan, I saw everything spoiled. But thank God, our church where they here. I'm one of the members of the MFN church here. Nothing to our church in Jesus' name. Everywhere safe. Fire won't enter there, but by the grace of God, we escape the fire. There's many with small things where they there. We come up for there, and the church where they and the redeem where they for here. Nothing to the redeem. Everything escape. Everything they okay. That redeem they were nothing to the redeem. Thank God for MFN.
Why are you carrying the bucket?
I am quenching the fire where they for our back of our church. It remains small. Maybe we enter for our church. We are quenching the fire. If you can see, fire is still there now. Fire is still burning for there. We are quenching the fire, but nothing happened in Jesus' name.
All right, thank you. All right, Alba, come with me. Let me show you what we already know. You can see here, this is what is left of a car that has been engulfed by this fire. You can see this used to be a Toyota car, all burnt out and burnt up right now. You can see the rims there all gone. It was men of the fire service that put out the fire on this particular car, and they are fighting frantically to contain the fire, that of course has spread to other parts. You can see this car is a total write-off right now. Absolute write-off. Really, really sad. Albert, please come with me. So, if you look in this direction also, areas where the fire has spread to, that is the source. The source is there, and the fire spread this entire space. Men of the fire service really trying frantically to contain this fire. For now, they do not want to address us. They are still trying to, of course, do their jobs and get the essential detail. On ground, we have men of the security forces too, who are here. LRU too is here. All of them trying to ensure that this situation is contained. All right, just behind me, you can see another car, another vehicle there, a total write-off. We spoke earlier to the owner of that particular car, Sienna, and he said he's just lucky to be alive. He's still in shock, pretty much in shock. And just beside me, beside the car, you can see fresh fire there, still oozing out of the tanker. Just behind the tanker, you can see, of course, men of the fire service there, their truck trying to contain this fire. Really tragic situation here, and very sad loss of property. We can see cars gone. A building, which we understand, used to be an hospital, total write-off. The building you are seeing right now is the building on the screen, the one that is a total write-off. It got engulfed by the fire. We understand that, the building used to be an hospital, or what is left of it right now. We spoke to someone earlier who said that while that fire was on, there were people in that building screaming for help. We cannot confirm to you right now if there are casualties, but from the eyewitness report we got here, it said while the building was engulfed in flame, there were actually some people shouting and screaming for help. We of course are still following this as details emerge. But just behind the wall of the building, all the vehicles parked on that side, most of them absolute write-off. Absolute. You can see here the collision point. This is the collision point. You can see it there. It was at this point, part of the collision point, that led to the final stop of that tanker. One word: catastrophic and tragic. Just so you know, traffic is free-flowing. It happened under the bridge, so there's no traffic. If you can see just on your screen right now, free flow of traffic, on top of Otedola Bridge. Just behind us too, we have another fire truck coming in. Just behind us here, you can see on your screen another fire truck trying to contain the situation. Men of the fire service on top of their job, trying to see what they can do. They have chosen not to speak with us yet because they are still trying to contain the fire. New Central is live on CMD Road, inward Omole Phase 2, towards Berger, where there is a major fire outbreak.
Of course, on your screen right now is the Lagos State Fire and Rescue Service. We see the personnel are on ground right now, doing all they can to contain the fire. According to what we understand, the response has been swift to actually deal with the Inferno and curb the spread somewhere around Otedola Bridge. According to what Dapo shared with us this particular night, where a gas tanker lost control after, of course, actually lost control somewhere around that particular area while trying to navigate its way away from that particular axis of the Lagos mainland. And so we are going to stay on this matter. Hopefully we'll be able to talk to one of the personnel after hopefully they would have been able to put out this particular inferno that's set to be raging in that particular part of the state. So when we return, we'll stay on this and bring you more updates on it. Do stay with us. You're watching News Central Television. We'll be back in a bit. Okay, so we can see some residents living in and around the area trying to share details of what really happened and what might have caused the gas tanker to lose control and eventually explode. We might just need to increase the sound or increase the volume right now to get details, first-hand information from witnesses in that particular area.
Okay, I'm supposed to come in now.
Dapo, I can see, or we can see that a concerned eyewitness just asked that the fire from the tanker should be put out. I'd like to get more details as regards what she shared and what the concerns are right now.
All right, Lakon, thank you so much. What you can see on your screen right now are live coverage of the fire outbreak, along CMD Road, inward Omole Phase 2 towards Berger. You can see there, just like we mentioned earlier, the tanker, from what we gathered, lost control from this road and went all the way and ended up there. We understand that it's a gas tanker, and you can still see fresh fire spewing, you know, from the tanker there. Just beside it, you can see vehicles too that have been engulfed in flames. There's also a building there, which we understand was a hospital, or what is left of it right now, all gone. Here. Thank you for your time, man. So, what exactly is the situation now?
Well, I think they have really tried. The whole thing is just, we don't even understand, because I just, you know, saw it from afar. I say inside my go-to run, getting here, I think this fire, Lagos State Fire and Rescue Services, they have really tried their best, and they still kept on. You know, you can see them that this house is almost caught fires again. So they are here to, you know, to attack every of where it's necessary, and I think God is in control.
Why does this appear that there is a recurrent pattern of maybe accidents, you know, in this particular region?
But this is not the. But there's nothing we can do about this. You can see the tanker of the, I think it's gas. It fell. So no one could even say this is the cause. But maybe it might be the brake. It might be anything. It's not the usual place. That is one thing I want you to know. It's just another. Accident could even come up at any time. So the only thing we are praying that God should just take control as it's going. We at least the fire is getting calm, because all of these people from the state fire services from the state, they are here live. You know, they are trying their best. Different. You can see different tanker inside already, and they have really tried. We are here with them. We see things, but the special grace of God, I think will. But the most important thing is everything is under control.
Has there been any loss of life here?
That I can't even explain for now, because I've not seen anything yet. I can't even say. But I think we are hearing, but I can't even confirm. It's not yet confirmed, but everything is under control.
All right, but please, your name?
My name is Princess Samia Tabolanli Bada, the executive chairman of Ikosisheri SCD, like the mayoress. Thank you.
All right, thank you. There you have it. She just gave us updates as to the details of this very tragic event. You can still see men of the fire service trying to put out the fire. We have 2 trucks here already on ground trying to contain the situation.
All right, so Dapo, thank you so much for the commentary. I'd like to find out, from what you've seen so far, how adequate you think the personnel on the ground are to actually put out this fire, because a couple of people have actually said they're really doing their bit, but we don't know if they are well equipped and the numbers are good enough to actually see to the putting out of this fire, based on what you can see.
Okay, so Lekon, if I got you correctly, you are asking how well equipped and the level of effort of the personnel of the fire service. Well, the situation on ground is that we have quite a number of them on ground. We have about 3 to 4 fire trucks on ground dispersed at different locations of the fire, trying to contain the situation. So in terms of personnel on ground, there are quite a number of them. In terms of the facility to actually combat the fire? I would say to a very large extent, yes, they are pretty much equipped. But this is a peculiar fire, given the fact that it's gas and it's spread pretty much in various parts of this location. Just like what you can see, this is just one location where the fire is spread. It's spread into splinter parts. That's another location. This, of course, we understand.
Hey, they say, "Nami beji awiri ye."
What's up?
Nami de ye. Gas ye go. O kan fail ile kan na. Mi o je mo. Mi gas because o ma keke bo ti fe bere keke ko keke. Mi mo ti mo be lo jare ni. Ah. Na customer because of customer motor. Bon, inside my car. Comment dire papa? Customer motor. My own motor, my own life. Your customer motor. Àwọn ọmọ jẹ́ ìwọ àwọn tó wà ní customer pẹ̀lú àwọn ọmọ jẹ́. I customer, I himself, I own motor, everything.
So you talk say person born inside?
Person born inside, live. Live, Mr. Rotimi born live. For there. They never carry the dead body. See the hospital, woman being there inside the hospital where they don't born. Anything don't burn finish. Why? They know they allow all this motor like this. See the place where come in company day. The place where we say the place where people they live, where stay day. If you know we say express with this one, you go all this Magodo go burn now. You go burn this thing.
This place now mechanic village.
Na mechanic village now. Na mechanic village. All this place na mechanic village.
So all the car where they don't
burn. All the car, both car, all our Marua where they here don't burn. Ninu Marua, it don't burn. Ninu Sassi, you don't buy the edition today, the Marua where we say they never work. It they never work. You don't burn. Finish. I bet you Marua.
Yes, I am, sir. Water there now right now is the waste.
I'm safe tonight. No lie you. I'm just here.
Hello, sir. Should I come in like? Let's go back to the paradise. The what? So we are still live on CMD Road. Very tragic fire incident here on CMD Road, inward Omole Phase 2 towards Berger. Under the Otedola Bridge, a major fire outbreak. The source of the fire is still pretty much there. That tanker you are seeing on your screen, we understand it's a gas tanker. It lost control and of course dropped there and caught fire. We understand that there's still gas in it, so the men of the fire service, are trying to sort of put it off. But this fire spread into other areas. There used to be, or what is left of it, a mechanic village, all in ruins. Also a hospital too has been engulfed. What is left of it. Although officially for now, we cannot confirm if there has been any loss of lives. But the eyewitnesses we spoke to, or we have spoken with, said definitely some individuals, have been killed as a result of this fire. We, of course, as you can see, I'm a bit wet. Men of the fire service have been trying frantically to put out the fire. At some point, we even, got in the way. We got some water sprayed on us in the course of this battle there. You can see them walking frantically to face the fire. Let's go with them and let's see what is about to unfold. Earlier we spoke to the chairman of this local government, who actually did give us a better eye view of this scenario, assuring that the government is on top of it, as we have men of various agencies on ground doing their bit to control the scenario. So right now what you are seeing on the screen is men of the fire service trying to face the fire from the tank itself, the source of this particular tragic event we are seeing right now. It's a gas explosion. They are trying to put it out. Just behind me, you can see men of the fire service there trying to put out the fire from the tanker that caused all of the inferno that we are seeing and the destruction that we have witnessed here tonight.
I'll give you the key to say this. Go ahead and say it.
There you can also see an official of the Lagos Fire Service, Margaret Adeshe, marshalling the men to fight this inferno. Really tragic here. We can see, of course, destruction of property. We cannot officially confirm if any life has been lost, but from the eyewitness reports that we've been able to gather, we understand that some individuals might have lost their lives, unfortunately. What you can see on your screen is live feed. Men of the fire service trying to put out the fire explosion from the tanker.
Madam Margaret, well done. We're from Nice Central. We'll speak to you.